of $1 million.
That's right. The Super Lotto Millionaire of the Month drawing will be held a little later on, so have a pencil and paper ready to copy down the winning serial numbers.
The serial numbers are printed on the bottom of your Super Lotto tickets, and everyone who matched 3 of 6 numbers in the month of July has already been entered in tonight's drawing.
But that's in a little while.
Right.
For now, let's get this game going by meeting our first 4 contestants for tonight.
Contestant number 1 comes to us from Cincinnati. Mitty Ward was so excited to be a contestant she had trouble sleeping. She's an avid soap opera fan and enjoys quilting and singing in church. Player number 2 loves the outdoors. Marion Hecker from Olmsted Falls is manager of 7 shoe stores, and in her spare time, Marion enjoys picnicking and hiking in the metro parks. He comes to us from Pomeroy, and he and his wife consider themselves plain old Joes. Robert Lute listens to country western music, and our 3rd contestant has a green thumb. Our final contestant got a call of congratulations from his 3rd grade teacher. Robert Dilley of Ashtabula describes himself as a workaholic who collects hats. Robert likes to golf and bike ride.
Okay, let's get going and find our first finalist for tonight. And player 1 is Myrtle Ellington from Cincinnati. Myrtle, are you all ready?
I'm ready.
All right, then I'll start the clock, and your first turn puts you where? Hit the button any old time there. There you go, the E column. Now select a letter, please.
E.
The P, L, A, or Y you have.
I'll take the A.
The A. All right, and behind the A for Myrtle, $2,000. Good start for you. Here's Marion Hecker from Olmsted Falls, Ohio. Marion, first turn for you. And the L column, select.
The L.
The L. And behind that L, $3,100. Now here's player 3. That's Bob Lute from Pomeroy. Welcome, Bob. Hand over the button. Smash down to the B column and select, please.
The P.
The P. And for Bob, there's a bonus square, Bob, and on your first turn. And here's Johnny Douglas to tell you what you can win.
All right, Bob, it's a 1991 Chevrolet Corsica LT notchback, and it comes equipped with automatic transmission, air conditioning, AM/FM stereo, cassette, and cruise control. It's a cash explosion value of more than $13,000.
There it is, a 1991 Chevy Corsica LT worth over $13,000. Bob, it's yours. All you have to do is say, I want it, or there's cash behind that bonus
Take the money.
square. You're going to take the money? Right. First turn. He's passing up the car. He wants the money behind that bonus square. Let's see what's there. $2,800. All right, Bob, hope that works out for you. And now let's meet player number 4, and that's Robert Dilley from Ashtabula. Bob, first turn for you, and the O column very quickly, and now a letter.
L.
The L. And for Bob, what do we have? $1,800. That'll end our first turn. Marion has a lead with $3,100. Then Bob with $2,800. Myrtle with $2,000. And back to Robert with $1,800. Now, Robert, I understand your uncle convinced you to send in your entry ticket, but he had a little trouble convincing you that we'd selected your name. Why is that?
I didn't believe him because he's always joking around. That whole month he was going to send it in for me, and I wouldn't send it in.
So your uncle's a wise guy,
right?
Huh, Robert? All right, well, we're glad to have you here nonetheless. Now that you're convinced, let's see if you can win some money. The E column and select. The P?
Yeah.
All right, behind that P, what do we have? $3,000. Good second turn for Robert. Let's meet Myrtle Ellington from Cincinnati, who's standing in for her sister, Mitty. Is Mitty in the audience, Myrtle?
Yes, Mitty's in the audience.
You don't have a brother named Mikey, do you?
No, I don't have a brother named Mike, and my brother was Hosey Floyd.
Okay. I thought we'd have a few more M's there. Are you ready to play?
Yes, I'll
All right,
take the
second
Y.
turn. Let's do it. The L column and select.
The Y.
The Y. And for Myrtle and Mitty, $250. Take heart. Still both double cards up there. And we come to Marion Hecker now from Olmsted Falls. And I understand you have a bunch of relatives in Michigan and kind of get close to the border to watch.
My aunt and uncle live in Adrian, and they're going to try to watch it from Toledo.
Okay.
And I want to say hi to Stephanie and Eric and all my friends at work.
Got your highs in. Second turn. Marion, let's see what you do with it. The U column and select.
I'll go with the L.
Go with the L. Is it a double square? Let's see. $3,100. That matches your first turn. Gives you $6,200. And let's meet Bob Lute from Pomeroy. Now, Bob, if you win, what are you going to do with the money?
Take a vacation.
Take a vacation? Any place particular?
Big money, I go to Hawaii.
All right. What do you say we find it, Bob? All right. The U column and select.
The P.
The P. And behind the P for Bob, $3,000. He's well on his way. That'll end our second turn. We have a tight race here. Marion has a lead with $6,200. Bob close behind with $5,800. And Robert with $4,800. And back to Myrtle with $2,250. Have to do something about that last $250. Help her out here, audience. Let's have her find some big money up there. The D column and select.
The P.
The P. And behind the P, $2,900. All right, Marion. Tight race between you and Bob and Robert. See what you do with your last turn, and the O column. Select.
I'll go with the Y.
The Y, and behind the Y for Marion. $3,200. She's come up threes on every turn. Now to Bob with $5,800. And he catch Marion. Looking for the double squares up there, the D column. Select.
The Y.
The Y. And for Bob, will it be enough? $1,400. Now to Robert with the last shot at it. And Robert's, he stops the E column and select. The Y. And let's see what's there. $2,300. That ends the game, and the winner with $9,400 is Marion Hecker from Olmsted Falls. Now let's see how all the players did. Myrtle, you and Mitty have $5,150, and our thanks for being on the show. Robert, $7,100. Your uncle, I'm sure, say that's a great deal for you. And Bob, $7,200 is yours to enjoy. Well, Marion, you did it. Came up threes on every round. You have $9,400. When we double it, that gives you $18,800. Now let's run over to the board and find out where the double cards were hiding. And there they are. And we'll be back with the Millionaire of the Month drawing right after this.
It won't kill you to go out with him once. You're not getting any younger, you know.
My head.
And he's a very successful mortician.
Where's my Anacin 3?
To relieve a splitting headache, reach for Anacin 3. It's strong, and Anacin 3 is 100% aspirin-free.
Glad you're feeling better. Cecil's here.
Anacin 3, aspirin-free pain relief for splitting headaches.
I smoke, but the only open table in this restaurant is in the no smoking section. My solution? The cool, clean taste of Wrigley Spearmint Gum. After dinner, it fills the bill. When I can't smoke, I enjoy pure chewing satisfaction.
I smoke, but where I work, it's not allowed. No problem. I've got Wrigley Spearmint Gum. That cool, clean taste always works for me. When I can't smoke, I enjoy pure chewing satisfaction.
When was the last time you had your eyes examined?
Oh, about 1.5 years ago.
Can't recall.
Never.
Well, now's the time, because it's National Eye Exam Month at Sears, and we're paying for your exam.
Does this mean I need bifocals?
Come in for an exam by one of the independent doctors of optometry at Sears, and we'll deduct the cost of your exam from any purchase of eyeglasses.
Good for reading for now?
Now that's an offer too good to miss. So call for your appointment today at Sears Optical.
Good evening, everyone. Now we pick winning lottery numbers and winning cards. First 10 balls drop into each machine. They mix, and here are tonight's winning. Pick 3 numbers. Number 8. Number 2. And finally, number 4. So tonight's winning pick 3 numbers, 824. If you matched 824 straight or box, you're a winner. And in the pick 4 game, number 2. 0. Number 5. Finally, another 0. So tonight's winning pick 4 numbers 2050. And now in the cards game, the winning hand tonight is the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Clubs, King of Diamonds, and King of Spades. Stay tuned. We'll be back with tonight's Super Lotto and ticket drawings. Tonight's Super Lotto jackpot is worth $8 million. Again, tonight's pick 3 number 824. Now back to more Cash Explosion Double Play with Paul and Sharon.
Congratulations to the Ohio Lottery Sales Agent of the Week, Thomas Doyle, owner of Jude's Party Shop in Columbus. Now, back to more Cash Explosion Double Play with Paul and Sharon.
Thank you, Johnny. Now it's time for the Millionaire of the Month drawing. These 10 envelopes each contain different serial numbers from a Super Lotto Match 3 ticket sold in July. In an earlier random drawing, these 10 entries were selected from among all the thousands eligible, and there were a lot eligible, 849,919 to be exact. Each of those 3 of 6 matches was assigned a unique entry number. 10 entry numbers were drawn, and the tickets corresponding to those numbers were found on a master list containing all of the entries.
Using this ping pong machine with balls numbered 1 through 10, we're ready to pick the Millionaire of the Month prize winners. The first ball out of the chute will lead us to the $1 million winner, and the next 2 will lead to the $1,000 winners. So now let's see which is the $1 million envelope. And our $1 million winner is envelope number 8.
Great.
Our first $1,000 winner is envelope number 4. And our second $1,000 winner is envelope number 1.
All right, I've got them all. Now let's reveal the winning numbers. The first $1,000 winning serial number is 198-03046018-015, and it was purchased at Kettering Carryout in Kettering. Now our second $1,000 winning serial number is 212-0582-4387-172, and it was purchased at Acme Store number 14 in Macedonia. And now the winner of $1 million is the holder of serial number 197-0481-1512-211, and it was purchased at Aurora Som Beverage in Solon. Congratulations, you're $1 million richer.
If your ticket is one of the Millionaire of the Month winners, what you need to do is call the lottery first thing Monday morning to make arrangements to claim your prize. The number to call is 216-787-3200, and we'll be showing the serial numbers on the screen later in the program just in case you didn't get them.
And now let's get our second semifinal game going by meeting our next 4 contestants.
Our first contestant is a Buffalo Bills fan from Westlake. Robert Arena bowls, plays cards, and dreams to someday drive up in a shiny new Eldorado. Player number 2's positive attitude got him on the show tonight. Sandusky's Jeff Gill told everyone he'd be a winner. Jeff loves to concert hop, and his 2 Labradors are his good luck charms. He comes to us from Lucasville. Mitchell Wiley is a grandfather of 16. Player number 3 loves to fish and hunt. Mitch raises honeybees and carries his lucky buckeye. Our final contestant is Edgar Keynes from Carroll. Edgar and his wife spend their winters in sunny Florida and dream of traveling to Australia someday. He enjoys fishing, hunting, and country western music.
We've reset the board, and once again, we have 2 double cards and a bonus square. So let's get to it. And player 1 is Bob Arena from Westlake. Welcome, Bob. First turn for you and your debut. And the E-com, he's excited about being on TV.
Hey.
And the A, and behind the A, $2,800. Now here's player 2, and that's Jeff Gill from Sandusky. Jeff, hand over the button. And the O column, select.
Take the P.
The P, and behind the P, $3,000. Now here's player 3, Mitch Wiley from Lucasville. That was fast, Mitch. The D-com, now select. The P, and behind the P, $2,000. Now let's meet player 4, Edgar Keynes from Carroll. Edgar, clock's ticking for you now, and the B column, select, please.
The B. Give me the A.
The A, and behind the A for Edgar, $2,500. That'll end our first turn, a tight race. Jeff has the lead with $3,000, then Bob with $2,800, Edgar with $2,500, and we come back to Mitch with $2,000. So I understand you're a beekeeper, is that right?
That's right.
You bring us any honey, Mitch?
Not today.
No, we didn't want to get the podium all sticky. All right, well, maybe after the show. Mitch, second turn for you. Let's go. Where are the double cards in the bonus square tonight? D column, select.
The Y.
The Y. And for Mitch, $2,300. Now here's Edgar Keynes. Carol? Edgar, you were in Australia during World War II. You'd like to go back there?
I sure would.
I'll bet. Beautiful country.
Beautiful.
Well, let's get some money for you and get you on your way. And the U column, select.
You give me the Y.
The Y. And for Edgar, $2,900. Now here's Bob Arena from Westlake, and Bob had an interesting warm-up to our show. You and your family were practicing our game at home, is that right?
That's right.
And how'd you do?
I hit the car the first time.
Did you? Gee, and you know, I didn't even know we had a home game,
You
Bob.
don't. We made it up.
All right, here we go. Second turn. Let's see how you do on our show now that's real, the D column. So
A.
The A. And for Bob, $3,200. And now here's Jeff Gill from Sandusky, Ohio. And Jeff was going to bring his good luck charms with him, but what were your good luck charms, Jeff?
2 labs. I brought their tags.
2 Labrador retrievers.
Yeah.
We're glad you kept them at home, Jeff.
I'd like to say hi to Margaret, Lucy, and everybody at the Robacher party, and to the Happy Hour gang on 48th Street.
All right, Jeff. Glad you didn't bring the dog or Mitch's bees either. And the D column, select.
I'll take the Y.
The Y, and here's what you'll get. $1,400. That'll end our second turn. Bob has a lead with $6,000, and Edgar with $5,400. Jeff with $4,400, and back to Mitch with $4,300. Last turn for our players. Where are the double cards tonight? The bonus square, the E column. 2 letters left.
The L.
The L, and behind the L, $1,200. Now to Edgar with $5,400. The lead is going to seesaw here, and it's a close one. And the L column, everything to choose from.
Give me the Y.
The Y, and behind the Y, there's Here's the double card. And on your last turn, that's the time to get it, Edgar. Here's what I'll do. I reset the clock. You take another trip around that board right now. Whatever cash amount we reveal next, we double. And the L column. Select again.
Give me the L.
Gives it a lot of thought. We'll double this cash amount. $1,000. We double it and make it $2,000. And Edgar has the lead. To Bob, we come with $6,000. Last turn for you. And he find one. The L column. Select.
A.
The A. And behind the A. $2,400. Now Bob has the lead. Last play of the game comes to Jeff. Can he do it? And the D column. Well, the L is left, so let's look at it together. Will it be enough? $3,100. That'll end the game. And the winner with $8,400 is Bob Arena from Westlake. Now see how other players did, and it was a tight one. Mitch at $5,500, and our thanks for being on the show. Edgar, $7,400 is yours, and Jeff, $7,500 buys a lot of dog biscuits. Well, Bob, $8,400, you've done it. When we double your cash, you have $16,800. All right. Now let's go over to the board and find out whether... There's a double card and the bonus square. Now it's time for another contestant to enter the Whirlwind booth for a chance to win $25,000.
It's the Ohio Lottery's Whirlwind game, and here's our contestant for tonight. From Cleveland, Harry Parker. Harry will have 30 seconds to grab up the $20,000 we placed in the Whirlwind money booth, and here we go. Harry has already won $5,000 just for buying the qualifying Whirlwind ticket and being here. At the end of 30 seconds, we'll count the face values of all the bills he's grabbed and add that to his $5,000. One bill in the booth is specially marked with invisible ink, and if he grabs it, he automatically wins the grand prize of $25,000. Okay, time's up. Let's see how much money he's won. Harry found the special bill and wins $25,000. Congratulations from the Ohio Lottery.
I was shaking like a leaf and burst into tears. My knees just buckled.
Then my jaw hit the floor. The tears came and the joy, and we had a great time. And we're still having a great time.
If you have a nose for adventure and your eye on more Super Lotto fun, mark a K-box on your bet slip. Or the kicker. The kicker. Kick in one more buck for all the fun of winning. In one little box.
Through the years, I've known both the thrill of winning and my share of pain. Smelly old-fashioned liniments never help much, but today's aloe vera-based Flexall 454 does. When one pain-relieving gel is endorsed by the athletic trainers of pro football, baseball, basketball, and hockey, you know it's the best. Now Flexall's available to the rest of us who live with pain. It's a winner. Flexall, the pain relief pro trainers recommend.
When you are seriously injured in an accident, your life is never the same. Income stops, medical bills pile up, pain and suffering takes control. While your injuries may heal, your body doesn't forget, and you may be able to forecast the weather better than the 6 o'clock news. A good money settlement can end the worry, pay the bills, and provide for your family. I'm Sam Bulletin. I can't do anything about the weather, but a good settlement can bring a lot of sunshine.
Bring some sunshine into your life. Sam Bulletin can help you get a better cash settlement.
Look, you've tried muscle relaxers, pain pills, steroids, and tranquilizers. Nothing has seemed to help. It's time for you to see a chiropractor today.
Every day, more and more people are being referred to chiropractic. If you're in pain, call Affordable Chiropractic now, and there's no out-of-pocket expense. With qualifying insurance, we'll accept what your insurance pays as payment in full. That means no out-of-pocket expense, but you must call today.
Quality care, that's affordable.
Welcome back. It's time for our Ask the Lottery segment. Here to answer this week's question is the director of the Ohio Lottery, Virgil Brown. Director?
Thank you, Paul. Earlier in our show, you witnessed the Ohio Lottery's 7th Millionaire of the Month drawing. As of yet, no one has claimed the winning $1 million ticket from our last Millionaire of the Month drawing. If this ticket is not claimed by July 15th, 1992, the people who claim the 2 winning $1,000 prize tickets from that drawing will split the unclaimed $1 million prize.
All right, thank you, Director. Now let's play the championship game. Our players may spin the wheel once or twice to try to get as close to our target number as they can without going over. If you do the honors and select tonight's target number, we'll show it to the folks at home and our studio audience, and this is what our players will be shooting for. 16.
16.
High number. Thank you, Director. Send the drum over this way, and let's bring over Marion now, whose relatives in Michigan probably pressed right up to that screen, aren't they?
I hope so.
All right, give that wheel a turn. Audience, help her out here. She's got to get close to 16. Put together a couple eights. 2 spins will probably come into play tonight. And here goes spin number 1 for Marion. And where will it stop? Coming over to the 3, or the 1. Oh, it's going to stay on the 1. Do you want to spin again?
Oh, yes.
All right, go ahead. I don't want to slow you down there at all. All right, here we go. How about a double now? Maybe a double and a 7. What do we come around to this time? Well, it's coming close to the double. It's going to stay there. Oh, it's going to go over the 2. You have 3. Marion, you step over there. Now let's bring Bob on over. And, Bob, are you all ready to do this now that you practice at home?
Oh, yes.
All right, give the wheel a turn then. Here we go. Number to beat is 3 for Bob. And our target remains at 16. And here we go with Bob's first spin. Looking for high numbers. Now it's going to go on to 3. Now, you've already tied Marion. You can stay there and hope that you want to...
We'll hit it again.
Yeah, we'll hit it again. All right, go ahead. There we go. What do we add to his 3? Looking for a high number. Maybe it'll come around to the 9. Will it make it all the way over? Coming up on the low numbers tonight. It's going to flip back over to the 1. All right, Bob, you have a 4. That at least beats Marion. Now let's bring up our returning champ, Fran Hudak from Timberlake, who's playing for $100,000 tonight. You're not going to break my legs like you said you were last night. All right, let's do it. Our X-ray technician, give that wheel a turn for $100,000. All she has to beat is a 4. She could do it with 1 spin. For $100,000. Anything higher than a 4 on this first spin will do it. And that'll do it. You don't want to spin again, do you? No, I didn't think so. She wins $100,000. Here they come. Look out. And, of course, Fran will be back next week to play for our top prize of $200,000 in the championship game. Stay tuned for the Super Lotto drawing. It's coming up next.
I said, are you sitting down? And he said, why? What's happened? And I said, just sit down. And so he did. And he said, all right, I'm sitting. Now what? I said, I think we hit the lottery. And he said, lottery who?
If you have a nose for adventure and your eye on more Super Lotto fun, mark a K-box on your bet slip. Or the kicker. The kicker. Kick in 1 more buck for all the fun of winning. In 1 little box.
Shamu, only at SeaWorld. Come make contact with another world.
Ben's life is much different since he started college. You see, a year ago, he was a junkie who ate from dumpsters and slept on the streets. His professor says the change in Ben is a miracle. Ben says it was the help of the Salvation Army. Fact is, they're both right.
I'm Jeff Heitz. Join me Sunday at noon on Toledo 11 for a special edition of Newsmakers with U.S. Senator John Glenn. Senator Glenn discusses how he'll vote on the nomination of Clarence Thomas to the U.S. Supreme Court. We also discuss the big pay raise senators voted themselves and how the U.S. can cut the ever-growing budget deficit. U.S. Senator John Glenn, my guest on a special edition of Newsmakers. That's Sunday at noon on Toledo 11. Join us.
And now the winning Super Lotto and kicker numbers. First, 47 Super Lotto balls and the kicker game balls are released. And now here's tonight's winning kicker numbers. 0. Number 6. Another 0. Number 2. 3. And finally, number 2. You win for matching 2, 3, 4, 5, or all 6 winning kicker numbers in order. And tonight's 6 of 47 Super Lotto numbers are 33, 43, 36, number 12, number 7, and number 34. Again, tonight's winning Super Lotto numbers, 33, 43, number 36, 12, number 7, and number 34. 34. You win cash if you match 4, 5, or all 6 of these numbers. Match 3 and you're entered into the next Millionaire of the Month drawing. Now back to the conclusion of Cash Explosion Double Play.
Welcome back. Joining us again is the director of the Ohio Lottery, Virgil Brown. Director?
Fran, congratulations. You think you can make it back next week?
I'm going to give it a shot.
Okay.
Now, Fran, you have some big fans probably at Kaiser now where you work.
Yes.
And you're going to drag me in there and take x-rays of me.
Right.
Which means you're going to have to break something on me.
But they're going to be for free because I got money now to pay for them.
Oh, that's right. Well, you have some plans for some of that money yet?
Well,
wait till you win the $200,000.
Right.
Okay, well, we'll see you next week. And now here's Johnny Douglas to tell us who'll be here to challenge Fran next week. Johnny?
All righty, Paul. These are the contestants for the August 17th show. Steve Davis of Erlanger, Kentucky. Melvin R. Kenton of Cincinnati. Costin Jordan of Norwalk. Daniel Sturworth of Cincinnati. Debbie Effingham of Springfield. Daniel Ray of Mount Perry. Gilbert Cope of Blanchester. And Pam Lee of Cleveland.
Thank you, Johnny. And if you would like to be here and try for our top prize of $200,000, just like Fran's going to do, all you need is any current Cash Explosion ticket. You know it's the scratch-off kind with the word entry on it 3 times. Just send it in. We'll place it in this drum, and who knows, maybe we'll draw your name to be right here on the show with us.
And now let's see who will be contestants here on Cash Explosion August 24th. And we go into the drum for player number 1, and that's Joy Umbach from Cincinnati, Ohio. Player number 2 is Stanley Gibson from Cincinnati. Player number 3 will be Betty L. Webb from Elyria. Player number 4 is James Neely from Dayton, Ohio.
Geez, these are easy so far.
Yeah, player number 5, you would say that, is Don Steyer from Delaware, Ohio. Just wait and see. Player number 6 is Bob Harris from Mansfield, Ohio. Player number 7 is Beverly Hatfield from Philadelphia, Ohio, I believe. And finally, player number 8 is James Barnhart from Greenfield, Ohio. Have a terrific weekend. Enjoy it. I'm Paul Tapier.
And I'm Sharon Bicknell. We'll see you next week on Cash Explosion Double Play. Bye-bye, everybody.
This is Johnny Douglas reminding